Hello and welcome! In this video, we will discover the 25 best things to do in your free time. Marilyn Monroe once said, "It is better to be absolutely ridiculous than to be absolutely boring." Are you bored? Probably it is the reason you are looking up for ways to escape boredom. Well, guess what? You took a great step. Robert M. Pirsig says, "Boredom always precedes a period of great activity." Then why let time kill you when you are capable enough to kill time with all the creativities in the world? There is a lot to do when it comes to frittering away time. We have created for you a list of 25 things that you can do to amuse yourself. Some of the activities are relaxing, while you may find some adventure, some productivity, and some entertainment in the other. Many things are jotted down for you. It is totally up to you to decide which way to go. Just before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to download your free book to change your life by clicking on the link in the description below the video. Increase your endorphin levels. Timothy Ferriss says, "The opposite of happiness is boredom." Go for a walk, a jog, or a run, or lift some weights, or do yoga. Go for whatever suits you the most. Choose a form of exercise your body goes along with. Read again what Timothy said. Now, help yourself to release your endorphins to make you happy. What could be a better way to pass your time than to pick out an activity that makes you happy, healthy, relaxed, and as well as makes the most of your boredom? Hit a book! Go for the most magical option. As J.K. Rowling says, "I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book." For me, there is no other thing better than reading a book. When it comes to reading books, I can relate to Diane Duane, who compares reading a book to having potato chips. They are never enough to fill your cravings. Enroll in online courses. Another great way to kill your time and at the same time increase your knowledge is to enroll in MOOCs. That's MOOCs. There are many online courses on the web you can enroll yourself in. Opt for the options as per your tastes. Photography, videography, cooking, sewing, graphic designing, and the options are endless. If you can't afford it, there are websites that even offer free of costs courses. Enroll in them, but keep in mind that you might not receive a certificate for the course when you enroll for free. But you get to learn, right? Boom! Start a blog. What if you get to consume your boring hours and at the same time you get to make some passive income? Wouldn't it be a big deal? Yeah, I guess it would be. A good option is to start a blog. Write about the things you love. Write about what makes you happy. Write about things you are good at. Write your diaries. Write fiction. Write poetry. There is so much to write for. And remember, there always exists an audience for your writings, so don't worry about that. Cook for yourself. According to Virginia Woolf, you can do nothing well, whether it be sleep, work, love, or think, if you haven't eaten well. Give yourself a nice treat. Cook yourself your favorite meal, or try out a new recipe for some adventure. You can also make things from scratch like pasta, taco shells, bread, tortillas, salad dressings, sauces, mayonnaise, stock, puree, and the list could go on forever and ever and ever. Save yourself some money and gift yourself homemade food. You deserve that. Leaf through your old stuff. This is an exceptional way to escape your doldrums. Take out your old photos, cards, gifts, videos, and any other memoirs you have. Go through them. Believe me, this will make you feel good extraordinarily. And who knows, you might even end up calling an old friend and hang out together to make some new memories. Cheers! Sew something. I still thank myself for the ottoman I sewed last year. The day was pretty long and boring, and my sewing room was a total mess from all the leftover bits and scraps of clothes that could be recycled easily. The idea I came up with was an ottoman, and it was a pleasant gift to myself that cleared both my mess and got me something. If you know sewing, even just the basics, you can always go for it. There are so many projects online for beginners to learn. Pencil cases, tote bags, pin cushions, makeup pouches, and many such are very basic and easy for anyone to try out. Give yourself a manicure or pedicure. Pretty relaxing, calming, soothing, and most of all, good for your hygiene. A simple manicure or pedicure asks for nothing more than a warm tub of water, a mild shampoo, and a few drops of baby oil. Mix them together, dip your hands and feet while your favorite TV show or music is on, and voila! Give yourself a bubble bath. A bubble bath day is my favorite day, and why shouldn't it be? It relaxes you and wrings you dry from all the anxiety you've been facing. It is the best way you can use to appreciate your free time. Paint, draw, or doodle. Pigment the papers with your imaginations. Painting, drawing, or doodling is a great way to escape boredom, and at the same time, it is one of those things that relax you to bits. So why not give it a try? Clean your clutter. When did you last clean and dispose of the unnecessary pile of stuff stacking around in your wardrobe? The stuff you were ambiguous about if you either want it or you don't? Well, it's time to look into it. I bet this would make you run out of the clock, and you will thank me later for this. You now have some space for some new stuff. Let's go shopping! Go shopping! A wow factor. The best way to get rid of the boredom. Just remember not to overdo it. After all, spending time does not necessarily include spending lots of money. The best way to stop yourself from shopping too much is to make a to-buy list. Look up your pantry, your hygiene essentials, your laundry kits, and everything around before you make a list. This is a great tip to avoid over-expenditure. Plan your future. Well, this is something we have already planned, but every now and then, your life goes up and down, and you cannot simply go back and do it all again. But what you can do is think about the future and make necessary amendments to your plans according to your current situation. Grab a pen, a journal, and start scribbling down what you want for yourself and ways you will approach to execute them. Just remember not to forget your present. It matters the most. Live in it. Check your emails. You definitely do not want any more emails from the websites you had subscribed to 10 years ago. But there are many such emails lying in your inbox that no way seems to stop bothering you. You have emails in your junk folder, emails you archived thinking that you'd look into them someday, emails in your draft you thought you'd send later but you never did, and many such unwanted emails linger in your account. It is time to get rid of them, and at the same time to get rid of the hours you think are freaking you out on how you would spend them. Reorganize your home. It's time for a change, don't you think? It's the only constant in life, as per Heraclitus. You do not necessarily have to spend on decors and furniture for a new look. Simply rearrange the furniture, frames, photos, and all other home decor for a completely new look. A great way to kill time, isn't it? Plant some plants. If you have sufficient space to plant a whole garden, then you are as lucky as a lucky can be. But if you don't worry. Plant your favorite seeds in pots and place them on your windowsill. You can easily plant some herbs like parsley, thyme, mint, oregano, garlic, and many others. This will not only help you make your time, but also give your food the fresh flavors you desire. Do crafts. Crafts. The word brings a haughty grin on my face because this is where I can show all my creativity and productivity. I guess you can do that too. With all the DIY, do-it-yourself crafts blogs and YouTube channels out there, crafts have become very easy to learn and perform. Go hiking. I have read blogs from many people who like to kill their time by hiking. They also write down their hiking experiences and give their reviews about the parks and places they hike at. This is a great way to pass your idle hours and explore new places around. So the next time, whenever you have a talk with friends and families on hiking, get ready to share your experiences. Visit galleries, libraries, museums, and other landmarks. If you are a history and art geek, then what could be a better option than visiting the relevant places? Even if you are not a history or art geek, I would still recommend you visit these places. These places have a vibe that brings a sense of warmth and serenity into you. Drive. Road trips have always given me goosebumps. They excite me. I don't know about you, but to me, they are like a red-letter day. You can always drive to places you have never been to before. You can dig into them, try local restaurants, go fishing if the places have to offer, and try anything new you can see. Clean up your makeup brushes. Your makeup brushes are most probably loaded with all the residue of the makeup that hoards deep into the strands of their hair. They ask for some cleaning, peeps. It's pretty simple to clean up your brushes. If you find it difficult, there are always some new ways on the web. Look for them and clean your brushes and blenders. Thank me later. Your brushes will be as smooth as new. Go for a movie. Well, why wouldn't anyone think of that? Movies make your day. A good movie can also excite you to get up from your couch and do something extraordinary. They are fun to watch and even learn something. They put in a mind state that pushes you to do something great. Upgrade your resume. Ever thought of upgrading your resume after your current job? I guess you didn't. It is time you should look up for this option. I am pretty sure you must have been through many short courses and workshops, and you must have volunteered. Add in your resume, and this could motivate you to apply for something bigger and better. Connect with people. Make connections. We all have a long-going list of friends on social media platforms, but we rarely ever really connect to anyone. Liking or commenting on someone's photos and stories is no real connection. It is like a tit for tat. I like yours, you like mine. It is just to increase your own follow-ups and nothing more. Make real connections with real people. Those hangouts will leave you with no time to get bored. Take a nap. Ha ha ha! The best of all options, ain't it? Take a nice nap that you are probably longing for quite a long time. You should be paid off for all the hard work you do. Bottom line. I read somewhere that boredom is God's way of telling you that you are wasting time. Let us listen to God and not waste our time. Indulge yourself in activities that help you to utilize your free time in a manner that is fruitful to you. You are not worthy of wasting your time wandering for what to do. We solved that part for you. The next part awaits for you. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You are also free to receive the new book, 7 Secrets to Change Your Life Now, by clicking on the link in the description below the video.